Okay, hey guys, so, right. Time for another episode, I guess. Might as well get all my episodes out the door, all the way, so, yeah. Welcome to another episode of Ramchow's Lair. Right, so gaming in the Linux. So yeah, it's nothing new. There have been games for Linux systems for years. In fact, Unix computers were one of the first machines to run games with text adventures like Moria and, well, I suppose there's Track. But yeah, in the late 90s, Linux was starting to look like a very interesting gaming platform. So there's Loki Software, which ported games from EA and Ubisoft and many other companies, but yeah, they shuttered. So right, that brings us to around 2013, I guess. So in 2013, Valve launched Linux support for Steam. So yeah, the first game that came out of this was Team Fortress 2, but Valve have been internally testing with Left 4 Dead 2, which, well, they even released to Linux a few months after Team Fortress 2, so yeah. Performance was said to be much better than Windows, and well, I believe them. I've been gaming on Linux for years now. The performance is up to par with Windows, sometimes surpassing. Proprietary Windows technologies like Crossfire and SLI were even supported at one point. SLI is still supported, but Crossfire, yeah. Crossfire hasn't been supported since 2016 when AMD pulled off their FGLRX drivers. So yeah, I don't know, by 2016 I guess, almost 3,000 games were available for Linux, supposedly. It was also then that Valve introduced another technology called Steam streaming. It allows you to stream your games to another computer and play it remotely. Yeah, very cleverly they built the technology into the Linux client so that you can just, if you have a Windows PC somewhere else in the house, you can just stream the game over to your Linux PC if it's not supported in Linux natively. I've been testing around with that. The latency is low, it's not that bad if you have a gigabit internet and all the computers on the same subnet and the same network. Yeah. And then, of course, this year Valve introduced Proton. Apparently they've been working on it in secret for a while. Proton is a modified version of Wine, which has been used long before Steam. Wine was developed to well, it's not an emulator, but it's supposed to be a live crossloader. It allows you to run Windows programs on Linux. It's been around for a very long time. It's quite stable. It's up to version 4 right now. Well, release candidate for version 4. So Valve forked Wine and they created Proton, applying a couple of patches that Wine refuses to accept. So yeah. So right, that brings us to this day. We're going to have a look at the games on Steam. We're first going to look at some native Linux games, then we're going to look at some Steam Linux games, and then we're going to look at Proton. Right, so let's get started. I'm switching my desktop now. So this is my big CPU system in a nutshell. You can see this is a Ryzen 2700. It has 8 cores, 16 threads, making it effectively a 16 V-core machine. That means there's 16 virtual cores, but it's only 8 cores in actual. So, right, so it has a Vega 64 GPU. Actually, it's Vega 56. I don't know why it's reporting as Vega 64, but yeah. There's only Vega 64 onboard Vega audio. So yeah, and aside from that, it has a Sound Blaster, as expected of all my builds. Networking is a general Realtek 8111, 4 sticks of ballistics, 8 gigs. So yeah, 2666. It's a bit so the CPU is a bit underclocked. The Ryzen 2700 series are actually capable of accepting 2933 RAM. This machine was built using RAM that was actually procured for first generation Zen silicon. So yeah. So let's check out a few Linux games first. Let's start with something that everybody has probably seen before. ISO Riot Solitaire. This is, you know what this is. Everybody have seen this before, so yeah. The good thing about Linux though is you can do this, select game, and you have like almost 5 or 6 dozen different versions of Solitaire supported, including free cell. Everything, free cell, pyramids, there's a lot of it, so yeah. This is the king of free cell apps. Spider Solitaire is even there. So next we will check out something a bit more, you know, common. You guys would probably seen this before, so the DTD. Yeah, you've probably seen this before, so yeah. So this is a Transport Tycoon Deluxe clone that's been around for a while now. Originally it uses TTD files, but yeah, they changed it so that it now uses fully original files. You know how to play this. This is Transport Tycoon Deluxe. So yeah, so let's move on to something much more graphically intensive. This was in the news recently. You'll see why. Yeah, I'm using my gamepad. You can use gamepad for this. I'm gonna pick something people like somebody I know like this one, for example. No, I picked the Fox. You can see the music's very great. The graphics are really good for an indie game that's produced for free. So yeah, I'm gonna finish this game, but yeah, I'll cut most likely the rest of the game will be cut off. But yeah, they're trying to catch me, but they can't catch me. Yeah. Ooh, somebody used a parachute on me. Ha! Take that! I'm gonna be spending some time playing this, so yeah. Because I actually have an online profile. Yeah. And that's how you do it. So yeah, as you can see from here, this game is very polished. Alright, so enough of the indie games. Let's check out the meat. And let's check out some of the native Steam games that are ported. There we go. Connecting to Steam account. Okay. Right, so the first game that got ported to Steam actually internally was Left 4 Dead 2. You can see from here it's running very well. This is a Steam native. This is Linux native. It's been ported to Steam. It's been ported to Linux. As you can see, the graphics run very well. The frame rates are excellent, on par with Windows. Yeah. Yeah, but that's just the opening. Let's see how it really holds up when the game is running. So, play campaign. I'll use a mouse. I can use a joystick with this, but I'm gonna use a mouse. So, play single person. Play single player. The passing. I already played. So, okay. Difficulty normal. Character. Nick. Start. Yes, so yeah. Let's see. Because we are dealing with still a set of. Remember, this machine is still running off a set of four laptop hard drives, although 7200 RPM ones. So yeah. Okay, so almost ready. Yeah, here we go.
Hello there. You want to let the bridge down for us?
Generator's out on the other side.
Y'all can't climb down there and save us a trip?
Sorry, can't. We got wounded up here. If you can get to the other side of the bridge, we can help you get it down.
Oh, it's controller.
Stored under the river tour. And this could be pretty interesting. Trust me.
Right. Finley entered joystick mode because joystick was enabled, so hold on. Gamepad disabled. Sorry, I don't want to use gamepad right now. So yeah. So yeah, as you can see, it's running very well.
Reloading.
Because this is one of the first games ported to Steam. So yeah.
Reloading.
Anyway, yeah, you can see it works fine. Now let's check the first game that's actually released into the system. Team Fortress 2. This is the first game. This is the first release game. Although Left 4 Dead 2 was actually the first game ported. It was kept internal for a few months. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. I think I'll just play online after all, but normally I'll go to the LoyalNet servers, but since they're bereft of life now. Yeah, let's go LoyalNet. So, right. I'll try playing this CP Dust Bowl. Nobody there. So let's try CP Dust Bowl. Let's connect and see what happens. Password game info, retrieve server info. Yeah, it should be okay. We should be good to go. Downloading everything is pretty fast. And the screen reset, and yeah. Guess it's just loading, I guess. Let's just give it a few minutes. There we go. Sending client info. Movie. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Yeah. But yeah, you can see it works very well, kinda. Apart from the signs that look like it was crashing, it's otherwise okay.
Mission begins in
So
30
yeah.
seconds.
And of course, this one, 2 Point Hospital, you know what this is. You see me play it all the time. Yeah, you know it works fine. So yeah. But from the glitching when it starts firing up, it's fine. In fact, it's even better than the Windows version since it doesn't have that particular annoying glitch that keeps forcing the audio back to the onboard, forcing sounds back to the onboard audio. So I can still use my Siberia headsets, which is of course preferable in every way. So yeah, okay. Save here. I'm gonna look back my personal game, and yeah. So you can see everything's okay. Everything works. It's quite smooth. There's a bit of jerkiness at higher zoom port levels, but yeah, it's otherwise okay. It's very smooth. It's fast. So yeah, you may note that I've already played this on Linux for a while now. And then there's Tropico 5. This one is also Linux native. Comparably, Tropico 4 is Windows only, but Tropico 5, fair game. Both system works. It uses gamepad. Oh good, I have game saves. Yeah, you can see everything's okay. The GL rendering is zoom. Well, there's a bit of loading and zoom, but now it's fine. So yeah, Tropico works great. Alright, so let's move towards the Windows part of this. How does game perform in Windows? Alright, let's start with Cuphead. This is a 2D platformer. It's Windows only. You can see from the store page. You can see from the store page it's Windows or Mac only. It does not support Linux, but yeah. So now you will run this game in Proton. See, almost no difference.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll the...
Of course, this game is, this game is only 2D. It has 3D. I think it's rendered in 3D, but yeah. See, it's very smooth actually. What you think there is what you think on the video is not not doing the game justice, because I can only record in 30 frames per second. I suck at this, by the way. So yeah. Oh boy, here comes the bullet hell. Yeah. I suck at this, so yeah. Yeah, you can see that it works very well. This is 2D game, so of course it works very well. So, right, let's move on to something more crazy. Let's say, alright. Yeah, this game. Well, there's a bit of this game works, but there's a bit of there's a bit of caveats to get it running. For one, you have to force it into Windows mode on a Windows PC before running the game in a Linux PC, because it doesn't run full screen. Apart from that, it works fine. Checking system data, Bandai Namco, level 5, Cryware. See, even the animation's very smooth actually. So, but yeah, you guys won't be able to see it. The video won't do it any justice. So this is I have the Tomb of the Lost Lord expansion pack installed, and well, actually I started a bit of it before I realized I want to stream it, so yeah, I accidentally stupidly overwritten part of the save. This is the said Tomb. I'm not going into it. I'm just going to go back to Evermore. But yeah, you can see how smooth it is. The game is running at about 720p, I think. No, it's 1600 by 900. But frame rate is pegged to 30 because, it causes problem in the game. It looks very beautiful here though. Peg the frame rate 30 because streaming it'll cause problem. But yeah, we'll go back to Evermore. See, it's beautiful, it works great. Panning and tilting works, 3D works, so I can call it a management screen. Yeah. Even environmental or spatial audio works. It's great. Okay, let's go see my favorite character of the whole game.
Hello there.
Oh.
Place your fate in my hands. Hello.
She's beautiful. Yeah, so see, it loads. It's very.
Place your fate in my hands. May fortune follow you always.
So yeah, you can see the graphics is actually working very, very well. It's very smooth. So right, this is actually only Vega 56. I don't know why the computer is detecting it's a Vega 64. But yeah, either way, it's very smooth. Even although it's running in a window and at a suboptimal resolution, everything works. So yeah. So I'm not going to save. I'm just going to quit. So yeah, Kuni 2 works great. So PC build. Next is one of the more heavily requested games. PC Building Simulator. A lot of people want this game, but it's only available for Windows, even though proof of concept prototype is available for all 3 platforms. I don't know what gives, why the regular corporation chose this route, but yeah, it works fine, especially if you choose OpenGL. In fact, if you choose OpenGL, the performance is much better than in DirectX mode for obvious reasons. So, right, you can see the game actually is okay. Graphics are alright. So I'll just go to free build because I have a few PCs in free build. So yeah, I'll be using my mouse and keyboard with this. See, this is a Corsair Carbide for the Air 470, MSI X399, Threadripper 2990WX, Team Group. Too bad this brand isn't available in Malaysia. That's bullshit though. This brand is not available in Malaysia for whatever stupid reasons. Team Group. So Asus ROG Strix 64. What I have in my Windows gaming rig, pick it up double. So ADATA 100. 4 ADATA SSDs because I'm insane, because I can in this game. Otherwise I'll be not using normal hard drives. Corsair, EK water blocks. Yeah. So yeah. It's not that this game would run in Windows mode though, let me show you. But it's not that this game wouldn't run in DirectX mode though, let me show you. If I launch it in DirectX mode, it works just as well, but the frame rate, well, actually, to be honest, there's really not much difference. But compatibility is a bit impaired, but I don't know. When I was using Ubuntu 16.04, in this mode, the graphics will be a bit garbled. That doesn't happen in OpenGL mode, but yeah, you can see I can zoom, you can move up, zoom in, move up, move down. You can see it all works fine. Yeah, just as good actually. Alright, so let's build something. Right, so you have to go to the place. What's our next? What's the next? Go. 56. You want to make it. You want to make it. So, let's get that. Go for it. Now we have LG. Yeah, it's a body of the group that still. You can get these speed, so make only I will go cool as the final. What can you go? Everything I have all the fucking ideas, so I get it. So I find this. Yeah. Oh, right, go. Go, guys. See what we have to see. Close. Alright, so use. How do you use the life so yeah. Yeah, I'll have to. Look, go try this. Only we can actually go for the 3 combats. It's big thing. Oh, I just anything right. So, right. That's covered. Yeah, so we can use only push back, but we can please. That's easy. Right, so let's do that. What's the other one? What do you like for right? Okay, coffee might get off. Let's get it all. Okay, let's go. Right, let's power this bad boy up. No BIOS. No operating system. Right. So switch it back on. Yeah. This case apparently doesn't support case fans. Although you can theoretically fit 4 case fans here for the lulz. I would have done that. Yeah, so... yeah. Like this. Alright, here's a... But there's no graphics. Did the computer die or something? Bad GPU? Okay. So maybe this game isn't working as well. Maybe this game isn't working 100%, but yeah, mostly works, I guess. This game mostly works, I guess. Let's try again with let's try in OpenGL mode. Well, yeah, not working either. So, right. So right, we've discovered our second minor gotcha. Time Spy shows a black screen, otherwise it works. So yeah. Well, okay, let's go to the last game in our list. So, Subnautica. A game that I've been wanting to pick up for a while now, but yeah. I want to pick back up, but yeah, haven't. You can see it's mostly Windows and Mac only. For whatever dumb reason, so play Subnautica. I actually already tested this, and it works very well actually, to be honest. It's a bit slow, but it works. Hit play. Let me start back my game save. This is freedom mode. But yeah, it works very well, but it's a bit slow, that's all. Loading is a bit slow as expected on when you're loading off hard drives. But yeah, it works. No doubt there'll be one or two minor very teeny gotchas, but yeah, works for the most part. As you can see here, I already have a knife. The knife looks pretty good. So let's go back into the water. It's dark. Just swim around a bit. You can see I already have some. Yeah, it's really dark. I can't see. I think I better head back and get the flare. See the bloom effect? It's actually quite. But yeah, you can see it's pretty okay. It works. The bloom effect works. Everything's rendered correctly. So yeah, the only thing I haven't tested yet is VR, but alright, so yeah, this game's actually working great. So, right, I wish I had more games to test with, but yeah. I wish I had more time. Actually, I wish I had more time to do more tests, but yeah, actually. This is all I intend to test anyway, all the game I play. The only two games I couldn't get to work at all were these Legends of Heroes. Even the Proton, the data or unofficial Proton database guide said that these two games are knackered, not going to run. But yeah, so yeah, there's a bit of issues going on, but most of it can be worked around. For example, the 3D Mark is not working in PC Building Simulator, and Ni no Kuni 2 can only run in the window, but otherwise it's fine. Yeah, everything else seems to be, other games like Cuphead seems to be alright. And Subnautica, of course, as you can see, runs gold. So yeah. So alright, that's it for Windows. So that's it for Steam, for Proton, I guess. If you want, there's one more thing I want to, I would like to cover, but there's not enough time. That's Play on Linux. So Play on Linux is a way to run a custom wine interface on the system. Very hard time getting. So basically, you can install new games. You can see that a number of programs, Windows programs, are supported. For example, a lot of games are supported, including PC Building Simulator. So yeah. So yeah, this is another way to run the game. But apart from that, yeah, Steam seems to be able to handle most of the games reasonably well. Well, yeah, so right, you can see this Play on Linux, mostly games. Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm going to leave it here. So I'm going to reach my dish out my conclusion now. So yeah, gaming on Linux has come a long way. So starting from before there was Steam, we were using Play on Linux, or before that we were like fidgeting around with Wine. Or either that, or we'll be getting getting ports from Loki software. But yeah, Steam has came along, and then they started doing Play on Linux. They started doing the Steam Play program, which allows them to which allows people to which allows developer to publish to Linux. And more importantly, they were pushing Linux because they were making their own OS. They were making their own console, the Steam box, Steam machine, and Steam machines run SteamOS, which is basically a modified version of Debian. So yeah, they do have incentives to want games to run on Linux natively. Aside from that, they also implemented streaming, which allows Linux to stream games from another computer across the room. Notoriously, this is how those guys at Atari Box got their Tempest game to run on their Atari Box when there's supposedly no Linux version of the game available. It's because the game is on a Windows PC across the room. They're just streaming it. So yeah, and now they've pretty much integrated Wine into the split of Wine called fork of Wine called Proton into the Steam system. So yeah, in the Steam ecosystem. So yeah, it's running the latest 3.16. But yeah, alright guys, so yeah, Linux gaming is more possible than you thought it would be. So okay, yes, that's it from me. It's really 1 hour. I'm gonna have to cut this down anyway. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. As always, Remchild signing off.